Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to another WoW leveling. And folks, it's that time of the year again. It's Midsummer Fire Festival time. That's right. I am pumped. I'm ready. We are still in the place we left off last time, so I may as well just finish this quest, and then we can go start some fires, because man, I'm in the mood to do some Midsummer Fire Festival. I don't know about you. Yeah, you know what? We're doing some fires here. Look at that. Woo! That guy's not doing any fires. That guy's having a bad time. All right, let's go. Where are we running? I got my Zygor ready to go for the Midsummer Fire Festival as well. Wait, where'd that guy go? Is he fighting over there? Oh boy, I think he is. I need a target. I also just swapped my bartender buttons all over. Okay, come on. Okay, regroup, everybody. Regroup. Here we go. Bring it together. This just feels like a tradition at this point. You know what I mean? Like every year, I love doing the Midsummer Fire Festival, and I don't know why. I mean, there's numerous events where you have to go around and, you know, explore, like, for example, the Halloween event with the candy buckets, or I know they added the Brewfest thing where you kind of do that as well, but for some reason, the Midsummer Fire Festival one. Uh-oh, Larry down. That's not good. Larry's gotten killed quite a few times in this series. There we go. Wee woo. Hold on, where's the res button? There it is. But, wow, that res is fast. There's just something about the Midsummer Fire Festival. It's kind of nostalgic at a point where, oh, I gotta go around here. It's just, I can remember back in the day, right? Like, I want to say 2008, 2009. And I remember just being in my house, air conditioning on full blast, doing a Rothy basin, and then being like, yo, the Midsummer Fire Festival's starting. And I just was, I don't know, I was like, let's go do that. And I was just walking around, putting out fires all over, all the places. And, speak to Thrall. Where is he? Oh, I gotta go up here. Let me turn on this. And I think there's something nostalgic about it, right? But there's also something kind of, you know how everybody celebrates the not midsummer, but they like the summer solstice, right? Like, this is the summer solstice event. And so, to me, the Midsummer Fire Festival almost signifies the start of summer in a very nerdy way, because most people are probably like, woo, yeah, summer's here, longest day of the year, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, dude, Midsummer Fire Festival's here. That means summer's here. Like, woo. Where's my aspect of the hawk? That's a good question. Am I blind? Aspect of the turtle, cheetah. Wait, do I not? Oh, that's right. They're like on cooldown. Okay, never mind. Where am I going? Okay, we got here. Okay. Oh, there he is. Dorog the Ruthless. Take him down. Get him. That guy is ruthless. In fact, I think, I don't know if he was the one throwing the boulders down the hill, but one of those made a pointless top 10 list for, I think it was NPCs you forgot about, so I guess nobody's forgotten about him now. Although, I think a different guy might have been throwing the boulders down, but maybe it is Dorog the Ruthless. You know what? I think it is. Even though, you would think I would know. I made a literal list about a character here that I think was Dorog, and I already forgot. That's how forgettable that guy is. That's why he's on the list. It all checks out. Also, I did lower the volume from last time, because I know a lot of people were saying last episode the audio was pretty loud, so hopefully it's quieter than last time, and I'm more audible. We'll keep figuring it out until it's, you know, on par. Dude, I've been trying to figure out what's causing the buzz on one of my microphones. It's not this microphone, it's another microphone I have. And it's just like something's not grounded, I don't know what it is. I think it's my new power supply. It's just fixing computer issues is always really annoying. Especially stuff like that, because it's like, all right, I guess I'll unplug this thing And then, all right, you know what? I don't really want to do this right now. I'm hearthing to go do the fires. Here we go. La, la, la. But yeah, you have to like unplug everything, be like, is this the wire that's causing the electrical sound? Nope. Is this the wire that's causing it? Are these wires touching each other causing it? Is this like, oh man. It's so annoying, dude. All right, so I have to get to Stranglethorn because it looks like we started Booty Base. Let's go fly down to Ratchet and we'll go to Stranglethorn. I guess I could fly there, the flight path, but nah, I'll just take it my own way. I'll take my own way. Here we go. There's the old fire buff coming up. Actually, isn't there one along the way here? Maybe. I think there is. But I don't remember where it is. And I've got it set right now to go to Stranglethorn and then start from there. I'll just follow this. I'll follow the guide. It makes it easy. Then you don't have to like look at anything. You would also think that by now I would know where all the fires are in this game because I've done it so many times, but I don't. Don't know where they are. Let's fly down here. Yo, Durotar actually looks pretty cool, especially like post-Cataclysm Durotar. Like that's one of the places I think got affected pretty nicely by the Cataclysm. It's I don't know, it's a little more, I want to say like swampy, right? Like you still have the red mountains and everything, but it's a little more swampy. I kind of like that. All right, so we go down here, and oh yeah, buildings on fire. I thought about doing pointless top 10 buildings on fire. I gotta find a lot of buildings that are on fire though. We'll see. Oh, nice, perfect timing. Let's go. I'm trying to think of some good like summer pointless top 10s. So I try to do some like seasonal top 10s mixed in with the normal ones. You know what I mean? So like obviously for Halloween, I did like spiders and did creepy NPCs and stuff like that. So like, you know, summer, we're doing this week's is barbecues. That's a good one. Honestly, pretty solid barbecues in this game. Some that you probably didn't even know. There's a couple on there where I was like, dude, I didn't even realize this was in the game. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know. So here we are. Ready to put out the fires and start the fires, I guess. Oh yeah, the Stranglethorn one's the one where you put out, you start one and you put out one. So that's right. Oh, all right, here we go. Ready to rock and/or roll. By the way, did you know Zygor is an add-on you can get with the link in the description, and by using code Crendor, you can get 20% off? That's crazy. I never say that in any video. Which, by the way, I had somebody, I don't know what video is on. It might have been my sponsored one I just did. But somebody was like, this guy just does sponsored videos all the time now. It's like, well, I did like 2 sponsored videos in the last like 5 months. I mean, there's Zygor. I mentioned Zygor. It's not like I'm doing a full-blown sponsor. I'm literally just like, here's my add-on that I have a code for that I promote. I don't know. He's sold out. He's not the same. I don't know, man. You'd think more people would be used to that by now. Literally, I can't watch a YouTube video isn't sponsored by something. Every video I watch is like, this video sponsored by the Squarespace, sponsored by HelloFresh, sponsored by Big Al's Alporium. I don't know. Like, if anything, I'm more surprised when a video isn't sponsored at this rate. In fact, pointless top 10s aren't sponsored. I kind of like keeping pointless top 10s very pure. I don't know what it is. Like all the other content and everything I do, I'm like, oh, it's, you know, it's fine. But for me, pointless top 10, or even like any like big type of videos I do, I kind of like keeping just like a pure video. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's just something about it that I enjoy with that. So maybe it's because I think with those, I go hard into the creative process. You know what I mean? Like I find stuff, you know, I do audio, I edit, like I put all this effort into it. And I'm just like, hey, you know what? I like it being like a creative thing that I do. So yeah. But, you know, videos like this, WoW leveling or WoW GeoGuessr, like, yeah, I don't mind those being sponsored. So, all just depends. We live in a sponsored world, man. Everything's sponsored today. Where are we going next? We are going to... Oh, yeah, up here. It's the easy one. Stranglethorn. Man, I love Stranglethorn. Yo, by the way, I've been having a lot of fun with the Pandaria remix. At first, I wasn't really into it. Like, I leveled a bit. I was like, this is cool. But then I started, like, actually playing it, where you, like, do dungeons and raids, and you get a bunch of bronze. You start power leveling. You start getting all your crazy abilities. And I was like, okay, this is what I was expecting. So now that I've done that, now I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. And I'm getting all the mounts. And... it's fun. I wish they did Cataclysm Remix instead of Cataclysm Classic, to be honest. I know some people are enjoying Cataclysm Classic, but I don't know, man. I think it would have been much more fun as a remix type thing. Plus, I hate that they still don't have a Burning Crusade and Wrath server. Like, I know people are like, well, the community's already split. The community is splitting it even more. Like, it doesn't matter. The community's already split, right? So, like, who cares if it's not even like you're splitting it that much. It's just, if they had one server, that's like all I'd want. One server for TBC, one server for Wrath. I think they could afford one server for each, so that if you wanted to play that expansion, you could play it. And that's it. And, like, I think one server would create a cool community for that expansion. Right? There'd be people that only play that expansion. There'd be people that level through that expansion and decide to move on to the next one or the current one. I just think it'd be great. So I'm hoping that they do that. They add those one servers, because it honestly also sucks for me as somebody who enjoyed filming old world stuff for Pointless Top 10 and flying around and all that stuff. And now I can't do that because now it's all cataclysmified. And I could go on Classic WoW Normal, but you can't fly in Classic WoW Normal. So it's just... I hate it. The whole point of Classic WoW is to play Classic WoW. Like, now we're not even playing Classic WoW. We've gone into retail Classic WoW. It's dumb. And that's why Cataclysm Remix should have been a thing. I don't know. And the remix is pretty fun. Like, I genuinely enjoy how fast you level, how many cool abilities you get. I don't know. And I like that you can, like, buy stuff that you haven't gotten. Like, I got one of the mounts from Throne of Thunder a long time ago, but I didn't get the Clutch of G-Kun. I only got the big Tricerodon guy, and so I ended up getting the G-Kun mount with my bronze. And I was like, sick. I never have to run that place again. I like that. So I think that's pretty cool. And I think it'd be cool to do some of the other expansions. Like, I think Cataclysm would have been a solid remix. I mean, they still can do it, but I think Legion is an obvious choice with all the artifact weapons, right? I think Draenor would be really fun. Because, I mean, the big thing that held Draenor back was garrisons. And you could kind of just play around with that in a remix way, or, like, you could even completely ignore it, I guess, if you wanted. Like, I don't know. There's ways you could probably play around it, but I think a lot of the leveling and the instances and the raids were really fun. So, I mean, that'd be perfect for a remix. And then, even though it was, you know, somewhat recently, it's still, like, 5 years older. This is BFA. Like, I think BFA would be a fantastic WoW remix. You have, you know, Mechagon, you got Nazjatar, you have just fantastic zones, fantastic leveling. I love the art in BFA, which I say all the time, but I really do. And to me, the only thing that really held it back was Azerite. And some of the mechanics for, like, you know, treadmill mechanics and stuff like that. But you could obviously ignore that in a remix, and it'd be really fun. So I think remixes are really cool. I hope they keep doing more of them. And I hope they stop doing classic stuff, you know? Like, because we're not even in classic anymore. Now we're just hitting retail. Wow, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played Cataclysm Classic. I don't feel the urge to, because, like, I played Cataclysm. Right? Like, I don't know. I can see if you didn't play Cataclysm. Yo, we leveled. Ding. But as somebody who Mainly just wanted to re-experience like classic TBC and Wrath. I'm happy I got to do all that. But I just want the option to be able to go back to those if I want to. So here we go, we do that. Because, right, I mean, imagine you play Classic WoW, which is still available, and you hit max level, you hit 60, and then you're like, hey, I want to level through Burning Crusade. It's like, well, you can't. You go straight to Cataclysm now. It's like, but what if you could just go to a Classic server of the one server of Classic Burning Crusade, right? And then you level up there, and then you decide, like, do you want to go to Wrath? And you'd be like, yeah, and then you could do that. And after you do Wrath, it's like, okay, do you want to go to... I mean, I guess you could do Cataclysm Classic at this point. Yeah, I guess you could be like, do you want to stay here, or do you want to go to Cataclysm Classic? And you'd be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to stay here. Or like, you know what? I'll go play Classic. Cataclysm Classic. And then I would hope they stop there, and then they're like, hey, do you want to... like, I guess that's it. I don't know. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fine. It gives the options. It's just whatever. And that's my rant of the day. Thank you for listening. Alrighty. Here we are at the thing. Bloop, bloop, bloop. All right. Turn that in. Oh, yeah, we got the one over here. Man, I just love the Midsummer Fire Festival. Oh, I forgot to do the Maypole. The Maypole gives you the bonus. I think it gives you bonus experience, right? Or is it just rep? It's rep and experience? I think it's experience. Gives you bonus something. I don't know. Whatever. It's too late. Whee! All right, let's fly over this way. So we go over here. Okay. I don't know if I want to... I might try to do all the fires on Zaluzaron, but I might live stream it on YouTube. I think that'd be decent. YouTube live streaming is actually pretty solid for VODs, which is why I don't mind doing them here. Usually on Twitch, the VOD system's terrible. So at least with YouTube, you like pause, you can rewind easily. You know, it's pretty much like you're watching a YouTube video, which is cool. Twitch's is like, I don't know what they're doing over there, but yeah, I think I might do that. I might do a full YouTube stream where I do the rest of these fires and see what level I could get to. That'd be kind of neat. Maybe hit level 50 something. Who knows? All right, we're going over this way. I was also thinking of, I'm trying to think of some new video ideas that are fun. Because obviously, if you've been here a while, you've seen everything. Recently, I've been doing pointless top 10s every week, which that's just my staple now. I love pointless top 10s. And then WoW GeoGuessr's actually been pretty fun. I enjoy doing those, but I don't know. Doing one every week almost feels like a lot. Maybe every other week I'll do a GeoGuessr, but maybe not. I mean, GeoGuessrs, some people seem to really enjoy them. And then there's like, you know, if something big happens, I do my opinion on it, which is like, whatever. It's just me being like, this is pretty neat. But I kind of want another series where it's not like a machinima, but something where I'm creative. You know what I mean? And that might actually involve machinima elements. But I'm trying to combine kind of old YouTube with modern YouTube, if that makes sense. So, for example, I've been working on this video for like forever. And by working on it, I mean procrastinating up until recently when I started doing it. So like, it's kind of like a YouTube video essay. How, for example, I really like videos from a lot of the like Danny Gonzalez or Eddie Burback, I can't remember what his last name is, but you know, like where he went around going to all the rainforest cafes and stuff like that, right? And so that's what inspired me to do the video last year, where I walked across the Eastern Kingdoms in hardcore WoW. And I ended up swimming most of it. I mean, you can find the video. I'll put the link at the end if you want to go watch it. And it was, you know, kind of like a video essay format, but in World of Warcraft. And I thought, it's not something a lot of people do, right? I mean, so the next one I'm going to be doing here, it's going to be coming out pretty soon, because I am working on it. It actually is making progress. I begged for gold in WoW, and this is how much I got. Like, it's going to be that type of video, but in like a funny way, right? So like, it's just my style of, I'm going out, because I looked up some other people doing videos like that, and they're just like, hey guys, this is where I beg for gold in the WoW, and then they're like, it's just shows them talking to somebody and they're like, I made 10,000 gold today. That's the video. Bye. Or stuff like that. Like there's no, there's no real creativity behind it or like fun elements. It's just them being like, I begged for gold and this is what I got. Like mine is, it's already got some humorous interactions in it. I'll tell you that much. So that's kind of what I'm going for. Just really dumb, goofy types of video ideas blended together with like a video essay format. So we'll see how it starts playing out, but that might be my addition to pointless top 10s for like my edited video style. You know, I mean, there's plenty of things you can do in WoW that are dumb, right? Like I ran around Orgrimmar 8 billion times. I don't know, right? You could think of the obvious YouTube titles you've seen and think of stuff you can blend into that with WoW. Like I stood on a mailbox for 2 weeks straight. I guess they could tie into the I begged for gold in WoW, but I mean, you could just be like, guys, I don't know why I did this, but I just wanted to do it. I wanted to log in, stand on a mailbox, and then just, I don't know, you'd probably have to add some other element to it. Like, I stood on the mailbox and recited poetry, and this is what happened. So I mean, I don't know, that's part of the fun of the game, is like there's other people playing, you're interacting, it's the social element, it's fun. So we'll see. This could be the Crendor, the modern Crendor resurgence. It's my blue period or whatever. Because I honestly do miss making machinimas. And it sucks that like now I can't even really make them because they're essentially YouTube shorts, which is the dumbest thing. Like shorts content has become its own thing. It used to be, it was just a normal video. Now they're like, nope. So like, I don't want to make YouTube shorts. I'm not a big short form content person. Like if I am, it's non-content, right? Like when I make non-content, that's my short form. Like me doing dumb shit, doing weird David Lynch-esque stuff, right? Like my actual videos I'm like putting work and effort into. I don't want that to be a YouTube short. So I think that's why I'm really liking this idea, because it's a good blend of like what I used to do and what I do, or what, you know, what is modernized on current YouTube and what people enjoy watching. And I mean, when I say people, I mean me as well. Like I enjoy those types of videos. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out. That'd be pretty fun. And then, you know, pointless top 10 is still pointless top 10. it's just goofy top 10 list. I still get people that are like, the list you've created is not pointless. And I'm like, well, yeah, the whole point is, or the things on the list are not pointless. The whole point is that the list is pointless. However, I do say in the intro that I kind of contradict myself, where I'm like, welcome back to Pointless Top 10, sure, make top 10 lists out of pointless things. So I actually contemplated changing the intro, so I'm like, it could be confusing people, and then I was like, nah, whatever. That's just let it be. I think the entire premise of Pointless Top 10 should just be confusion. Like, everybody's confused. Like, what? Another level! Let's go! I'm not gonna spend my points yet. But it's, I mean, it's just fun. Like, pointless, like, top 10... The whole point of Pointless Top 10, when I created it, was to kind of make a goofy parody of top 10 lists, right? And what do we got here? Oh yeah, the Knolls. That's kind of what I still do. Like it's become more of a goofy top 10 than a parody of top 10. Like at this point, it's just a top 10 list, right? Like much like anybody else would make, but it's my style of a top 10. And I think that's the big thing people need to do with YouTube, is like, you need to find your style of what you enjoy doing. Like I've overdoing this for 15 years. I kind of know my style, right? And so I think a lot of other people know it as well. And so for me, Pointless Top 10 is something that it's just, it's my top 10. Like, people are going to watch my list and be like, I can't believe you left this off the list and put a random ass thing that nobody even knows about on the list. I'm like, well, that's part of the fun, is you're discovering things you've never seen before. And to me, that's a fun top 10 list. Like when I make a top 10 list about, for example, what did I do a goofy with? Like for pirates, when I did top 10 pirates, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, my number one pirate is a random boar, or a random hippo in a pirate hat, okay? Most top 10 lists aren't going to do that. Most top 10 lists are to give you a list of actual pirates. But to me, that hippo's as good of a pirate as anybody. So that's what I mean. Like, it's my version of a top 10 list. And, you know, it makes it more fun. It adds a little spice to it. It's the spice of life, the spice of content, and the spice of non-content. All right. Oh, hello, Anathemus? Anathemius? Anathemus? I'm gonna put this fire out, and then I think we're gonna stop for here because we're at 25 minutes, and I also have to go to the grocery store. So, much like any good YouTube video, it has to stop because I have to go buy groceries. So, actually, let me go maybe put this one out over here because it's more by the horde stuff. So, let's just run. By getting attacked... Oh, I think I'm getting attacked by the giant buzzard. Oh, there's Velorok, the Annihilator. Okay, here we go. Now I can fly again. Alright, fly over here. And... very good. Alright. Wait, who is this guy? What the shit? Who the hell is this? Vorticus? Why is he attacking me? Did they, like, build... they build this place on top of his home? I don't even know. Alright. I'm just gonna log out over here. Seriously, who is he? He's a rare? It's like, is he just a rare? I think he's a rare. Well, the world may never know. Well, people do know, so let me know in the comments. But either way, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out Zygor. Use code Crendor. And, give him the final word, squeakers. Squeak, squeak. See ya.